We hope you guys. No. All right, that's good. Oh, my leg is so sore. Hey everyone, we hope you had a nice weekend. We are here to bring you into the Monday workout for today. We have 5 different exercises. You're gonna do these 4 to 7 sets, which should take you less than 20 minutes to accomplish. So if you're starting to run over the 20-minute mark, you've gone too long, you need to stop, even if you haven't got to your desired sets at that for the day. So we have 5 different exercises. The first exercise is a squat, thrust, jump. So it's basically a burpee without the push-up. We'll be demonstrating the step out, the step up. I'll be demonstrating the jump version of both. So just take it down. You're gonna reach down into a nice strong squat pattern. Step those legs out, step it back in, and then squat to stand. That's it. The other variation that I'll be demonstrating is the squat down. Make sure your back's nice and strong. Reach your hands to the floor, jump it back in, and jump up, and right back down into the thrust position. No push up on this, so it's not the full burpee. This is just a squat, thrust, jump version, which is minus burpee. You're gonna do that 5 total reps. The next exercise is a push-up with shoulder flexion. So we'll have you doing a modified push-up. So you'll be going to your knees. So he'll start on his knees with the push-up. When he goes into the shoulder flexion, we're gonna have him come up to his toes. Go ahead and bring it up to your toes, there you go. Then reach that arm out. And then he's gonna go right back down into another push-up. And then reach with the other arm. So it's gonna be an alternating arm extension out in front of you, okay? So you're gonna reach that arm out in front of you. And he's dropping to his knees for the modified version. If you need to stay on your knees with that reach, stay on your knees for the reach. Make sure you keep your core nice and tight. If you feel it falling all over the place, make sure you stay on those knees. Do not go to your toes, okay? So the other version is just staying on your toes the entire time. You do not have to drop to your knees for the push-up. Then the next exercise is a straight leg sit-up. Straight leg sit-up. So all you're gonna do here is keep your arms extended nice and high, chest is tall here. Legs are gonna be as straight as you can keep them. So we're working on mobility and we're working on extension of the spine. From here, you're gonna drop down right there, right over your chest, and then reach it straight up. Oh, he needs help.
I need help.
He needs help. That's awesome. So the advanced version of that, advanced version, you're gonna be using a weight if you have the weight, okay? So you can use anything that's a little heavier, a book. You can use a weight if you have one that's sitting around the house to make that a little more difficult, okay? And then from there we have a bow slide to knee, or bow slide, furniture movers. If you do not have a furniture mover, for the carpet you can use paper plates. And if you have a hard floor, you can just use a towel. So these work just as well in place of furniture movers. But if you do have these, I would advise you to use these because they do work just a little bit better, okay? So what this is gonna look like, it's basically a tuck motion. So if you guys remember being on the TRX or the jungle gyms, this would be a tuck motion. But since we're not using that, we'll be doing that same motion here. So you're just bringing those knees into a chest and all the way back out. So the modified version for this is just doing a mountain climber. So you'll keep one leg back while the other one comes in. That way you can help keep your body stabilized in that motion if you need it. All right? Oh, nice and easy. You're gonna have 20 of those. 20 of those if you're doing the mountain climbers. You're gonna do 10 each side. Otherwise, it's the 20 knee tucks the entire time. Then right after that, we're gonna have a sprint. So this is gonna be a sprint, whatever a sprint means for you. So it may not be the same thing as it is for me because I run very slow. So you may go much, much faster than I do. But since it's gonna be a nice day today, nice beautiful day, we thought you could go outside and enjoy the fresh air. But if you don't wanna go outside, you can still stay inside and you can go 25 feet with the crawl. So you just crawl forward and backwards in a nice little area that you have, going about 25 feet. But if you want to go outside and enjoy the nice, beautiful, fresh air, we're going to sprint out 25 yards, and we're going to sprint 25 yards back, which will be a total of 50 feet. but since we're working in a 5, 10, 15, 20 pattern, 25 only made sense to go out. So you're gonna do this 4 to 7 rounds, 4 to 7 rounds within a 20-minute period. If you start reaching over that 20-minute time frame, make sure you guys stop. You got anything for him?
We're going to do this coming up in just a second.
Awesome. Are you guys ready? We're ready. Get ready to do this. We'll see you guys on the other side as always. You ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go. Here we go. Let's rock and roll. These are terrible. I'm sorry for you. Oh. Woo! Bad. Oh! Getting harder. Push-ups. Why? Slow it down already. I came out too fast. Yeah. Came out too fast.
This is not fun at all.
It's not fun at all. It's not. I was waiting for you. Come on. I can't now. It's not you. So bad. Let's get some water. Why these push-ups feel so hard? No, they shouldn't. Alright, our favorite. Before yours on. Come on. Nacho cheese. Nacho cheese. So one more gas there.
We did it.
Good job. Oh. Here we go. Oh. We're gassed.
We're gassed. Remember, if you have any comments or questions,
Comment below.
We'll answer those as soon as we can breathe again.
That's right. Don't forget to let us know how terrible we did.
Yeah, for sure. See you Wednesday.
I know my clients are enjoying this so much. Watching me work out.